Prime Minister Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda addressed a joint press conference with the Inspector General of Police General Kale Kayihura. The gist of the address was preparations ahead of the general election in February. Without mentioning names, Dr. Rugunda warned the politicians against inciting the public by spreading a message of defiance. FDC presidential candidate Dr. Kiiza Besigye has been unequivocal, saying his 2016 campaign is anchored on defying illegal and unreasonable actions by Electoral Commission, which he has labeled President Museveni's walking stick.
If those involved in trying to divide Ugandans along the above-mentioned sectarian lines don't desist, government will invoke the necessary legal machinery to investigate and prosecute them in the courts of law.
Other senior government officials have previously spoken out against the defiance message. Last year, Chief of Defense Forces General Katumba Wamala and Electoral Commission Chairman Dr. Badru Chigundu also sent out a caution. So what action will government take against those calling for defiance?
Leave the detailed implementation of the law to the qualified law enforcement agencies to carry out their work.
On the contentious issue of crime preventers, Prime Minister Rugunda said government would soon table a bill to regulate their operations.
The Minister of Internal Affairs is making arrangements to bring the draft legislation that will give details of recruitment, training, and other related matters. But for the moment, the police is responsible for the recruitment and command.
But Dr. Rugunda did not give the time frame within which the minister would present the bill to Parliament. The Premier refuted claims from the opposition and civil society activists that crime preventers are agents of the ruling party deployed in the villages to sabotage the opposition's mobilization efforts, especially in the election period.
If 1 or 2 or even 5 crime preventers out of 100 make mistakes, please do not forget the 95% who are doing great work to secure you and me.
Police Chief General Kale Kayihura, under whose docket crime preventers fall, said the reservations of the opposition have no basis.
The other day, Honorable Fungaro was actually saying he's doing neighborhood watch in his own constituency. Honorable Fungaro is from the opposition. I have many, I can give you many names of those we are working with. The leader of the opposition addressed crime preventers when they were on a course in Kabari.
He added that crime preventers are the best mode of community policing.
In Britain, they call them crime busters, I think. In America, it's called neighborhood watch. The essence of crime preventers is because we don't have enough, you can never have enough police.
Dr. Rugunda said security agencies had obtained information that some groups of people planned to cause chaos during and after elections, but gave assurance that they would be tackled under the law. The sticky issue of crime preventers still remains the subject of debate, with government saying the crime preventers were recruited in order to fill in the void, while the opposition still says the crime preventers are operating illegally. Others are also arguing that if you're not a lawbreaker, why should you be worried since nobody is above the law? Sudhir Ruhanga, NTV.